It is Planning with Donna Smith-Wilson here. If you are new here, thank you so much for clicking on my video. And if you're not, thank you so much for returning and supporting my channel. All right, today I have not one, not two, not three, or four. I have 5 daily pages for you guys. So we're going to try to get them all done within 5 to 6 minutes each. So we're going to see how that works out. I have taken the liberty on this one only of running this washi down the side. This is a Happy Planner washi. I did on the back, I did this black, this, and then this washi that says, thinking of you, you are the best. Love you, thanks. So that's what this says. So here we are, and we are going to go ahead. I took some of my little dots that you all know that I love so much that I got from Shein to accent a few places on here, and then these were some butterflies that were part of a gift for me from Miss Liz. And if you watched my video yesterday, you already have seen them. So I'm basically just embellishing this top because it has this on it. So I wanted to cover that up. So the best way to cover something up is just to get a sticker or washi or a box, however you want to cover it up. But I just wanted to sort of make this look like a little piece of, just gather it together here to make it sort of decorative there at the top. So that's where I'm going with it. Guys, you should have seen my floor yesterday when I got finished with that blackout spread. If you didn't catch that video, I will try to remember to link it down below. I really, really worked hard on that. I really would like for you all not to miss that one. So there's that, and I think this is really cute. And these were purple, and they were left over, and I just think they are stinking cute. Okay, so there's my top of this one. Like I said, these are daily sheets. You can use them whatever way you want to. And I basically am just going to do my best. These stickers are stickers that I made myself. And I do really, I like them. And I'm going to be sort of like Casey from Pleasantly Plans. I'm basically not going to make any kind of stickers that are any certain size. I'm just going to make them. Because I think she's cornered the market on that. Because what difference does it make what size they are? I mean, because most of the people that I watch do not put their stickers on their planners in the actual box itself. They usually stagger most of their stuff. So with that being said, I just think this is easier. So I am working on my website, and I am working on my digitals. So know that that is coming your way. That one's a little damaged, but we're not going to throw it out just because of that. And if something like that, like if you got a little imperfection there on your spread and you want to cover something like that up, you can always use a flower. And I'm keeping this one pretty simple. And basically what I'm doing is just putting 7 boxes, because there's 7 days in a week. And obviously you already know that, duh. So, and if you don't, I'm happy to have given you that information. And this is going to be for the front, like if I want to do anything specific on these days. And I'm going to put this right here. And then what you do, and this is all part of me trying to use what I have. So that's why I'm doing it. So I'm going to take these stickers and I'm going to put this here. And I hope that you all see the madness that I have here, that I'm trying to use up stuff here. So put this one here. Trying to get them lined up. Just wanted to report my mom is doing quite well. Just talked to her. She's happy. She's contented. She's doing great. Dad is doing great as well. And all is right with the world. And so I'm a happy girl. Happy girl. So I'm just going to put these down. And then that way I can pencil in whatever I want to pencil in, pen in, marker in these squares. And I have my whole week at just little glances for chores, for groceries, for, you know, don't forget to do, blah, 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 blah. That type of thing. So there's that part. Now, you can put date dots down through here. You can just take a marker and put little dots. You can leave it alone. I thought this was cute right here. And I thought what I would do is just literally write, go over it real good, notes, and call that a day. There's the front. On the back, what I'm going to do in order to sort of camo this just a little bit is to put a few boxes. And I think what I'll do just to make it more whimsy and fun is just sort of do this and this. These are really easy to peel off. I'm going to get more paper at Staples tomorrow. I think I'm going to order this stuff and just do a pickup order. I absolutely hate shopping, guys. I even got hold of my daughter this morning and I'm like, when are you going to Sam's? And she's like, probably sometime this week. And I said, will you pick up my protein shakes? I just hate going in public anywhere. I mean, people are just rude. And I have no tolerance for it. I've talked about it many times on my channel. This one, I'm going to be, okay, you're going to be straight. That gives you tons of writing space on the back, tons of writing space on the front. And like I said, I'm doing 5 of these, but normally my daily sheets, what I do is I just move them from week to week if they are not full. So there is daily sheet number 1. You get to vote on which one you like best when we get done. My next daily sheet, we're going to take this and put it down here. Happy Planner, please stop doing this, which it's not going to matter really to me. And the reason it's not going to matter to me is because I'm switching to Pleasantly Plans layouts, inserts in the coming year. So y'all be sure to stay tuned for that. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it right here. And you're going to see why in just a second. Okay, so I just wanted to see if that was going to put my glue runner, and we're going to put some glue on this, and we're going to cover up that spine. Guys, I need for you to leave some ideas down below. I know I had a request for the blackout spread. If there's anything like different that you want to see, like I have some really cool papers back here. I thought about doing a recipe spread for you guys. I thought about doing, what else? I mean, I know we've got a lot of seasonal stuff coming up, and that's fine. But my thing is, you know, if you all want to see something that other people are not doing, or just something in general that you would just like to see, you know, send me a DM. You know, I would really like to be able to do that for you. I try to dream up stuff that's different, and even though my stuff can be sort of busy and in your face, you can modify anything. You already know that. to make it the way you want it or be less busy, but you can still take that conceptual idea and still use it. So there is that, and we will camouflage this in just a second. On the back, I'm not going to do that. On the back, I'm going to use this gorgeous argyle, or argyle. I keep saying argyle. Why do I do that? Houndstooth. And that's probably, yeah, that's going to show through. So what we need to do is let's take something darker and put on it first. And what I generally do, if it's showing through and I can't not unsee these marks, remember to lighten up on your pressing down when you do washi, because if it's real stretched, your page will curl on you. I know I've told you all that a million times before, but for all the newbies out here, these are little things that they might not know. If you pull that washi tape real taut, your page will just sort of curl up like that. All right, I got a little edge showing here. It is pouring the rain here. I'm going to be so glad when Dog Days is over. It's not even going to be funny. And they're supposed to be over the August the 3rd. So on the back, let's continue on. I don't think that you see that enough for it to really bug me. So let's go ahead and take our houndstooth. I love houndstooth. Love it. When I saw this, I was just like a kid in a candy shop. There's that. And we're going to trim. We're going to trim over here. And then I have one more that I want to put on here. Because the front is so bold, I want to keep it just as bold on the back. My apologies for doing this. I'm losing daylight like crazy. I hate doing that when I'm on camera, and I know I shouldn't do it, and I do apologize for it. Is this not going to be... You hear that rain? My apologies for that, but I can't control the rain. And you guys know that, so. All right. So there is, and remember the little hack I taught you guys. Take your washi and just turn it up just a little bit like that on the edge. And that way you always have your tab there to be able to find your end again. Save you a lot of stress and that type of thing. So on the back here, I'll wind that up in just a hot minute. We're going to take Big Mama here and we're going to line her up. There's lines on here that's marked specifically for classic, big, and mini. If you are wondering, I'm going to punch that real quick. Oops. So here's our front and here's our back. And what I'm going to do is I am going to take some of this because I love it so much. And we're going to come across right here. And I love that this is literally where it's at just because I don't have to punch a hole in it. All right, come on. There we go. Trimming this. And, you know, you don't have to decorate your daily sheets, but I've explained it before and I'll explain it again. It's fun to open up your daily sheets, which are usually chores and grocery shopping and all kinds of things you really don't want to do. And for the lack of a better way to put it, it makes you a little maybe happier that you can actually go in here and you know, decorate it so that it doesn't seem like such a mundane thing once you actually decorate it. So, there, with that being said. So now what I'm going to do is I have some matching butterflies. I know you probably think there's a theme here. No, not really. I just want to use my stuff. I have this. And then I have these florals I've been wanting to use forever and a day from Just Starkey. If you have not checked out her shop, please do so. She has a lot of beautiful things. And she has her own channel, Just Starkey. And she's also on Instagram and all of those other social media places. So what I'm going to do before I put down anything is I want to try to figure out how to better cover this up. So let's go ahead and put this butterfly down because that's sort of bugging me. That's got ink on it and glue on it and all that good stuff. So we're just going to camo these spots right there. So now I don't have to see them. Great thing about camoing is that you can basically just cover up anything. If you have something that you've botched up a little bit, just camo it. Just cover it up with something. It's fine. So I think, I know if I use these that it's still going to show through. And being that this is brown, I may end up just leaving it. So let's see what we can do here. Oh, I love this. There's a brown one. And I think I'll use one on the back. And then we'll put the rest of these aside. And then I have some brown dots here. So what is the weather like where you have been? I know that we have a lot of our planner community that are basically in these zones of no rain and have been in these zones for probably over a month. And I'm just like feeling so bad for these people because, you know, it's tropically hot where they're at. You know, they're not getting rain. And if they are, it's more on the line of flooding than it is rain. And so it's, you know, my heart goes out to people having this level of stress because it is so difficult to deal with. So, you know, keep those folks in your thoughts and your prayers because it's a lot, you know, it's a whole lot. Anytime you have stress in your life, it can take it out of you. So, and that's why I always try to keep you all abreast of what's going on. Just because, you know, I appreciate all of the thoughts and the prayers that people have expressed to me because it does mean a whole lot to me. So we're going to take this and we're going to put, well, I'm just going to do this. I can get this. Am I out again? Well, I know one thing that's in my future is glue rollers because I think I've only got one left. This is bad, folks. This is real bad. You know, I get a little cray whenever I run out of glue rollers. For real, for real. This just does not want to roll one here. Come on. There it goes. I'm going to put this right up. I'm going to cut part of it off. So, take this. I'm just trying to camo some stuff. I love it. Love it. Okay, so there's that. We'll put this down here in a really odd spot. How's that? And I think I'm going to do this right here. And put this sort of like a seal right in the middle. And let's start with some florals. These are so pretty, so elegant, and they just went with this so beautifully. And I love these chocolate roses. They are gorgeous. That sounds like my dad. I told y'all, he shows up every single time I'm filming a video. And I called the house twice, and I was like, okay, where's he at? I figured he done went down to the camp, you know, How do I want to put this? Let's put... right there. Oh my goodness, these are stunning. When I say stunning, I do mean stunning. I think I'm going to do this one like... there we go. Oh, gorgeous. So now I'm going to take this leaf and do right here. I love these. I don't have to reorder these, Chrissy. Just so you know, I hope you still have them, because this is going to be something that will be really gorgeous for the fall as well. This brown for some reason just spoke to me, and I was like, I have to get this. Like, I have to do a brown spread. I just wanted brown for some crazy reason. So now I'm going to put this big white one here. I'm going to trim this tip off just a smidge. Now, do you see how I lined that up where it's sort of going with that same binding of the leaf so that it looks like it's all one thing? And that's something that I think makes a big difference when you're doing planner spreads. If you can match up stuff, it's such a camo, and it keeps things from looking sort of crazy. Put that sort of like that going off the page. And then I think I'm going to do this little tiny one. And on her paper, I wanted you to notice, I don't know if you've picked these florals up. Well, that's going there. She has these little, but they're not cut out, so you can still use that. So just so you know, don't discard stuff thinking, oh yeah, but you can cut that out and use it. And I ripped that right in half. I ripped that one right in half, but we're going to fix it. I'm going to take my scalpel and I'm going to lay it down here and line her back up. Close enough for color TV. We're just going to cut that right there. I'm really hoping that my videos are encouraging you guys to shop small sticker shops and support the content that's out there, because it really does mean a lot to people that are running these small sticker shops. You know, they're doing this is their livelihood. A lot of them are doing it full time, and it's their livelihood, and that's important. You know, it's different when it's a big, I mean, I know the big companies, you know, they have employees too, and it's important. But, you know, I just feel like it is really something that we can be doing that it really makes an impact on the community. So what I did there is what I cut off, I just ran down through here so that it looks like another rose is popping out there. So I really like that. I think you still have a ton of room here to write. Now, if you wanted to do like I did before, you could just take these and put these down, and you would still have all kinds of space to still, you know, keep track of what you need to do. Let's do, I can still do that right there. I thought maybe I was running out of space. And then we'll come down here and do Thursday. Let's do Thursday. Like that. I really like this idea. I think that these daily sheets are starting to become something that people are using more and more to keep track of things, and they're using their planners as the end all.